nail friends, it's Sarah here, and in today's video I wanted to show you guys some new stuff I got in. So this is from Apres, I call it Apres Gel X, and I got in these new extensions. These ones are cool, they have like a heart in them. I thought that'd be really fun to play with. And I also got in the metallic series of the art inks. So I already did a tutorial using one of these, but I thought it'd be fun to play around with some of the other colors. So I'm gonna apply the heart tips on my nails, and then we will decorate them with the art inks. So if you wanna see that, just keep watching. Okay, to start, let's take a look at these. I'm really excited about these. I just saw them on the site and I was like, that would be really cool to use. So there's 10 sizes. There's one not here, which you could do a bigger size if they wanted to, but they only included 10 in this kit. So as you can see, that these are a full square tip. Well, a full tip. They're more like a full nail. But I'm just gonna call them a tip because it's probably easier that way. And then you're gonna apply them to your nail. And then you have the open heart. I don't know why, but I thought that'd be fun. I thought that'd be cute. I thought you guys might want to see that. So I'm gonna size these and put these on my nails. So what I've already done is I've already filed down the paths that I had on and prepped and removed any dust and shine and everything. But I haven't used any of the Apres prep stuff yet because I want to do that on camera. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to prep with the pH bonder. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this on the natural nail. And then I'm gonna let that dry like a second here. And I'm gonna use the number 2. This is the primer from Apres. This is an acid-free primer. So I'm just gonna let that dry, and while that's drying, let's size these. So I feel like number 0 was perfect for my thumb. My thumb, like my nails aren't huge, so I feel like a bigger size would definitely be needed. Like if you had bigger nails than me, then you wouldn't be able to use the thumb one. So I don't think that they made these big enough, because I honestly, I don't have like massive thumbs or anything. And I know that there are people with bigger thumbs, so hopefully they'll come out with bigger sizes. And they probably did in other kits, but maybe just not this kit. So that fits my thumb well. Looks like a 4 fits my pointer finger. A 3 fits my middle finger. I might have to file that one slightly. So you can file these, you can adjust them to fit your nails. You don't have to go right in with what they have here. I'll probably need a 4. I seem to have my ring finger and my pointer finger seem to match in size. So yeah, a 4 fits that. I'm gonna try 7. That seems to fit well. These look like they're gonna fit me well. I normally wear long nails, but since this hand is super, super short, I do a video up of this hand doing my super bitten nails. I'm glad that these are actually short, because I don't really want to have one long hand and one short hand. I don't mind if both the hands are different, but having one long and one short is quite annoying. So I do have a little bit left of the Extend gel, like a teeny tiny amount. I dropped it or something and it spilled out everywhere, but it's not like sticky or wet anymore, like cured. But it's been in my closet, it's kind of weird. But anyways, I do have a little bit of this left, luckily, to do this. So I'm probably gonna order more so that I can do more of these videos, because I find this system so easy, and it's so nice being a nail tech and not really having the time to actually sculpt a full extension. Like, this is a nice alternative. So before applying these, I'm actually going to file the back of them, because I learned that that helps a lot with shape and size, because these are a little bit thicker, and especially around this area, you don't want it to be thick in this area. So I'm just going to file all these a little bit thinner in that area. Okay, so the next step is to apply a thin layer of the Extend gel as like a base layer. So I just put a little bit on my brush and I'm sort of just like rubbing it in, kind of scrubbing it into the natural nail. You want this to be really thin. You don't want this coat to be thick. Just a really, really, really thin base coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Okay, so now that that base coat has been cured, let's start with the thumb. So what I'm gonna do is apply the product. So you wanna wipe it into this, and then you're just going to put it on the nail. But when it comes to curing, it's a little difficult. You kind of have to hold it into place a certain way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my lamp. This is the Kira Sky rechargeable cordless lamps, and I'm going to pull it off the edge here. And then I'll be able to hold it down while going under into the light. But you guys won't be able to see it in my overhead camera. So you'll be able to see what I'm up to in my front facing camera. So this is a good tip if you're doing it on yourself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Extend gel and I'm just gonna put a little bit in a gel brush, and I'm just gonna brush this on. Seen people kind of stick a little bit extra there, and that way it can sort of smush down the nail, if you know what I mean. So let's give this a try. The problem is once you put it down, you don't want to like pull it back up, or else you create tons of bubbles. So start with the back, push it down, and then you can see it seeping down. I added too much, of course. I can see it seeping on the side here. So you're gonna wanna wipe anything that seeps. Ah, I messed it up. Let's try that again. Okay, so let's try that again since I messed that one up. So I'm gonna put a little bit in here, wipe it nice, and then just add a little bit extra. Not a lot. Hold my finger down. Okay, so remember, doing it on yourself is harder. It's obviously gonna be easier on other people. Holding my finger down, pulling the skin back, and then I'm just going to place that down and push the gel. That's working, I think. I'm gonna give that a try in my lamp. Okay, so I did get a bubble in that one, but it's okay because that was just the first one. Let's try again, and let's try to not get a bubble in it this time. If you were doing this on a client, I feel like it'd be a little bit easier, obviously, to get it on properly because you have both your hands to do the work. Whereas I, right now, only have the one hand doing the work because the other hand has the product in it. Okay. Just a bit. Let's give this another try. And then I'm gonna go in just like that. See, the lamp on the side here is really convenient. Okay, good. That one has no bubbles now. So, okay. So you just gotta play around with it when you're doing it on yourself in order to avoid the bubbles. So I feel like for me, the best way to do it was to put the pressure on the top and push down and then go in the light, instead of putting the pressure up here, you know? Okay, like I said, hold from the tip on yourself, place it where you think you want it, and then push it down, and then go into the lamp. So you're gonna wanna hold it into the lamp for as long as you think it will be cured enough to let go, you know what I mean? So like, I'll probably do a good 10-second flash cure. Then I double check, and then I go in for another cure. Okay, the heart's so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the last two, and then we can file these and decorate them. Okay, and here is how they look so far. I like them. I like them a lot. I didn't think I would because I'm not really a square person, but the thing I like the most about the Gel X system is that it's one, extremely easy to use, like very easy, very convenient. I also really like the C curve and how thin they are. They have like a nice C curve to them, like a natural C curve, which makes them really strong, because that was one thing I was worried about. Like, these look like paper thin, like how are they gonna last? They actually last great. That's the thing, people think that nails are strong because of the thickness, but they're actually not strong because of the thickness. They're strong because of the apex, which is the thickness added right in this area, and the C curve. So we can shape these and file them and buff them before polish. I'm just using my regular 180 grit hand file, going over the sidewalls. The tips have these little chunks of plastic on them, so you're gonna wanna file those off. And then if you had any seepage, like I did on one of these nails, which one was it? This side. I had some seepage right here by accident. You don't wanna do that. So when you're practicing doing like gels and stuff, don't get, or try not to get any product on your skin, because that's when people have allergies, so you don't want that. So I'm just going to buff, file, get these ready for gel application. So you're gonna wanna cleanse them, obviously, and wipe off all the dust. So now, after this, we can apply our gel, but I wanted to show you guys the art inks, because we're gonna pick a gel color that'll go with one of the art inks, obviously. These actually feel really nice. I like them a lot, actually. This has probably been, like, I've used Gel X a few times, the Apres stuff, but it's probably my best application I've done so far. I've kind of been watching a few tutorials. There's actually someone who does really cool tutorials, and I really like to watch her work. Her name's Jessica's Nails. I will link her in my description box. Okay, so here is the metallic art inks. I have all of them. This is number 3, so I've got the other 2. So here we have the white, which I did film a video. I did kind of like a marble quartz, and it is so perfect for doing quartz nails. So I will obviously link that in my description box as well. So I'm not going to use the white because of that. But the other colors they have here, I'm just going to pull them out. 14 is a silver. Like, I haven't seen anyone do anything with these, so I'm not even sure how you use them. Oh, cool. Whoa. That was just for fun, but that's really cool. It's like metallic. Well, obviously. Number 15 is a pinky dusty rose gold. Oh, this one's really sheer, but I bet that rose gold and white would be beautiful in a rose quartz design. I gotta do that, but not today because I've already done something like that. I wanted to use one of the other colors. So should I do that on my channel? Let me know if you want me to do like a quartz design with the white and the rose gold art inks. Other colors we have here is copper. And again, that's not as metallic as the silver. Seems like the silver is quite pigmented. I don't know if you need to shake it better. Kind of looks like you need to shake it better. And if you guys listen, It has like beads in it. That, I probably just have to shake it better. Let's give it a better shake. Okay, it's more pigmented when you shake it. It's not as, still not as pigmented as the silver, but that's cool. So that's copper. And then see how they come if you don't shake them? Like super watery and all the pigments at the bottom. So give it a good shake. Use the beads that are in it. Mix it up. Cool. Okay, I want to use the gold. And then they also have ultra black, which is just like the regular black they have, but way more pigmented. I used it in a really cool set recently, and like look how pigmented that is. So I think I know what I want to do now, and it involves ultra black and gold. Okay, so I want to do a red set. I don't know why, but I was just craving it. So I'm gonna use my Glitterbels Red Apple. It is a stunning, like, metallic, luscious red. So since I was playing around, I'm just gonna cleanse these nails again, make sure there's no chunks of dust or ink sitting around. And then we're gonna go in with 2 coats of the Glitterbels Red Apple. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. The color kind of pools up around the heart, but that's okay because the heart's cute, so I don't really care. So I'm just, yeah, gotta go under and kind of adjust it so it doesn't pool, because you don't want it too dark in one spot. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be doing the art inks on top, so I guess the application doesn't have to be super perfect in this case. I'm just glad I'm doing this on my non-dominant hand with my dominant hand, because yesterday I did this hand and holy crap, it was so hard. Okay, so that's just the 1 coat, so I'm gonna cure that. Okay, so you guys might hear my lamp buzzing because it buzzes really loud and my microphone's right above it, so sorry. And now I'm just gonna apply a 2nd coat just so I can get full coverage. Okay, so cool. Weird, but cool. I like it. Okay, and before we can play around with the art inks, I'm gonna matte top coat these because they actually do better, like spreading and blending over top of like a top coat. So I'm just using the Luminary and Power Matte. And then I'll make the set shiny in the end after. But this is just a step you have to do first. Okay, so my matte top coat's on and I'm gonna cure that. So here's how they look. That matte top coat is amazing, hey? Now we can play with the art ink. Okay, so I'm just going to use, I'm just gonna use a dapping dish and the blending fluid. The dapping dish is just an acrylic dapping dish. I'm only gonna put a little bit in there, I don't wanna waste it. So I wanna start with the black And I kind of want to do like a full marble design, kind of like this, but I also want to add the gold in over top. So I hope this turns out cool. We'll see, I guess. So I got a spare brush here. This is just what I use. It's just like a crappy little brush. That's what I use for wiping up when I'm doing characters and stuff. I dip it in alcohol and I clean up the mistakes that I make and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna use to clean up any mistakes I make and blend. Okay, so I'm just gonna put like, well, when I do marble, I always like to go across the nail and kind of create, you know, little like spines of marble. Sorry, my brush had some white in it, but that'll just go away. That's pretty cool so far. I like how it melted so well over the mat with the blending fluid. So I kind of like to, when I do the blending, I like to push it in the middle. That way the ink kind of pools into one spot and it gets a thicker line like along the side. I think that looks pretty cool when it does that. So if you want to get rid of any lines, you just blend it out like that. And you can layer them up. So I like to apply on all the nails, then go back and fix up anything I want to change. So I'm gonna leave that one like that, and then let's try like some different designs with this. Maybe like through the nail, like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The ultra black is pretty cool. And then just dab and blend. I don't know if you have to be fast with the blending. I haven't been fast with the blending doing other things before, and I found that it dried too much and then I couldn't work with it. So I'm just gonna suggest you be fast with the blending. I'm not sure if you have to be. That's really cool. Even just the black on the red, if this was all done matte, that'd be so cool. But I definitely want to add the gold still. Okay. That looks cool. This would be cool with the copper to do like burnt paper nails. I did a set where I actually burnt paper and stuck them in the nails, but you could kind of create the same effect with the art inks without actually burning paper. That might be cool. I should do that. Okay, let's go in with the gold. I'm just gonna go kind of along the same line that I did the black. Just to add that gold in. I'm not sure if it will blend the same. I mean, you can get that line with it though. It just doesn't blend quite the same as like the solid colors, but it looks pretty cool. Maybe less blending fluid and almost like you push it up into the black. I feel like that's kind of cool. Like place it down, take your blending fluid and blend away the one side, almost kind of pushing it towards where you want it. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave them like this because I really like them. I think they turn out pretty cool. I don't normally wear red nails, like I haven't in a long time, but for some reason I was really feeling red today. It could be because these nails have hearts through them, but I don't know. I'm really into it. So I'm gonna do a shiny top coat. Matte would look cool too, but I really want the shiny. See, basically that's what it would look like shiny, and that's kind of like how it would look matte. So it looks cool both ways. I just really wanted shiny because that red color I put underneath is really pretty. And remember to get the extra gel that goes under and smooth it out. Don't let it pile up under there. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a full cure. Then I will cuticle oil and wash my hands and put rings on, and then I'll show you guys how they look. Okay, so nails have been cleansed and washed and rings are on, and here is how they turned out. What do you guys think? I think they turned out so cool. I'm really into this set. I didn't think I would like them because they would be too short, but the Apres Gel X, they're so thin. They don't feel like thick nails. They feel really nice. They feel really, I don't know. They feel really light. The C curve is great, like I said. They've got like a nice arch. It's so weird with the dip inside for the heart, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, so what do you guys think of the heart-shaped Gel X, and what do you guys think of the new metallic art inks, and are you guys gonna pick some up? This video is not sponsored. I bought all this stuff on my own, so just so you guys know, I like to keep it real with you guys. And yeah, so I just actually really like this brand, and I think it's pretty cool, so that's why I've been sharing it on my channel. So if there's anything else you guys would like to see me test, like any other brand, any other thing that's kind of cool in the nail world or anything, let me know and I'll try to get it in to test for you guys. So hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, helps my channel. Also, click the bell next to the subscribe button in order to be notified when I post. So thanks for watching, hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!